Have you ever wondered what's really happening when you're running? Let's take a deep dive and find out. There are many key components that go into running, such as how you land on your feet, your stride length, and how your joints move. In a basic sense, running is jumping from one foot to the other, and you would never jump on your heels. Let's take a look at that real quick. As you can see, from jumping on my heels, I'm not able to get much height, and it was very painful. However, if I were to jump on my toes or my forefoot, I can produce much more force with much less pain. This same concept is applied to running. The correct and most efficient way to run is to land in the mid to forefoot area. If you're not sure what part of the foot that is, here's a quick look. I prefer to land in the midfoot area, but every runner is different. Now that we've talked about the importance of where to land, let's talk about stride length. A short stride means you're working harder to cover less ground. But overstriding can lead to poor form and more impact on the knees. When your foot lands too far in front of your body, your knee is nearly straight and your heel acts like a brake. That sudden deceleration sends shockwaves up through the knee joint, plus you're forcing your quads to absorb more impact and do extra work just to keep you balanced. The sweet spot? A stride that lets your foot land right under your hips. This allows your knee to bend slightly, acting like a natural spring. That bend reduces impact, stores elastic energy, and keeps you moving forward instead of bouncing or braking. Finally, let's talk about joint movements, specifically the movements of your hip, knees, and ankles. As you can see, your hip flexes when you bring your thigh forward and extends when you push it back behind you. Hip flexion swings your leg up, and forward extension powers the push-off. Your knee acts like a dynamic spring. When your foot lands, your knee bends slightly to absorb the shock, which helps to protect the joint and soft tissues from impact. Then, as you push off, your knee extends, adding force to your stride and helping you lift off for the next step. Now your ankle is the finisher. As your heel lifts off, your foot rolls forward, your calf muscles and Achilles tendon engage to drive a strong toe off. This toe off adds spring to your step and keeps your forward momentum going. With this information in mind, remember, running doesn't have to hurt. With smart biomechanics, you'll be able to run stronger, safer, and maybe even a little faster.